Yikes. Lindsey Renee here, host of the Rhythm and Soul Patrol show, and it seems I still don't know much about football. I say the only thing I do know is the song Backfield in Motion by Mel and Tim, but I decided to change things this year, a little bit. Of course, we know the Seattle Seahawks are playing against the New England Patriots, so I thought I'd give a bit of a history lesson, the Soul Patrol way. We're going to talk about some artists that came from each of those states. First, let's talk about Seattle. While doing research for artists that come from Seattle, especially from the eras I cover, I found that there are not that many. I found a couple, and I'm stretching this. First, of course, Jimi Hendrix. Jimi Hendrix, dynamite guitar player. You guys know him. Really that rock and roll sound. But I don't have a Jimi Hendrix album here at the studio, but what I do have is the Isley Brothers and Jimi Hendrix album together. You don't know nothing about this. I'm really putting you on. It's a secret right here. But look at a young Jimi Hendrix right there. So yeah, now you know Jimi Hendrix comes from Seattle. Also, a little different than my usual. You know, I've been getting on jazz lately, but Kenny G comes from Seattle, born and raised. And then, you know, that good song with Smokey Robinson, We've Saved the Best for Last. But yeah, these two artists, Jimi Hendrix and Kenny G, come from Seattle. Let's move on to the New England areas, all the states that are in New England. Let's start in Boston first. New Edition comes from Boston, as well as Donna Summer, Queen of Disco. The Carpenters, the brother and sister duo, come from Connecticut. Tavares comes from Rhode Island, the brother group. Also from Rhode Island, LTD, you know, Jeffrey Osborne. And then, of course, Freddie Scott. You know Freddie Scott, he sings, "You Got What I Need." Yeah, that big sample. Just a little history lesson for you on Super Bowl Sunday. I'll call this my halftime picks. Lindsey Renee's halftime picks this Super Bowl Sunday.